Good evening. Lord Mayor, Civic Mayor, Mayors, colleagues, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the 2022 Cheshire Best Kept Stations Awards evening. I'm Mark Barker and your host for the evening. Just a little bit of a fire alarm instruction. There's no test plan, so if the alarms go off, it's for real. The way out will be to the front car park, best achieved through the doors there, and out to where you came in. Alternatively, I think that's the best exit. It's good to see so many of you here tonight, and a particular welcome to those of you who haven't been to these awards before. And thank you for making the effort to get here despite this being a railway strike day. We didn't let the pandemic stop us, and we won't let a strike either. For those unable to make it in person, welcome too. For those of you watching from home via our YouTube live streaming, and I hope you also have enjoyed a glass of wine and a tasty canapé or two. Now, our awards evening is a celebration and a thank you for all the volunteers and community groups who do so much to brighten up our stations here in Cheshire. Now, whether or not you pick up an award tonight, you are all winners. This is a big thank you to you all, a party for volunteers and for those who support and encourage you, whether the rail industry, civic leaders, and local authorities. You all deserve it. We can celebrate something to be truly proud of at so many of our Cheshire stations. What you do shows the value of the community, providing support, resilience, and finding ways for those who can to help those who need it most. The ingenuity and resourcefulness of many station friends groups continues to be remarkable and amazes me. And we will be learning a little more of some of that in a while. So my message is, please keep on doing what you are doing. Now, the Grange Theatre is a superb venue. I hope you've enjoyed yourselves so far in the reception. We are fortunate to be able to enjoy it here in the heart of Cheshire. And my thanks go to the technical team who we depend on to make all that tricky IT stuff run smoothly, including the live streaming, and to get the rooms all set up for us. And I thank you also to the staff who helped us tonight with parking and serving drinks. That's our friends from Knutsford Hosts. And my thanks also go to the caterers, Vanilla in all seasons, our friends at Knutsford Hosts, and St John's ambulance staff who have been keeping us all safe. Now, here at Cheshire Best Kept Stations, we support two marvellous charities, the Samaritans and Railway Children. These are both local charities or local branches. And you may have seen some collecting tins on your way in, and those collecting tins will be around on your way out. So please, if you can, support these wonderful charities. I also want to thank all our sponsors from the rail industry, particularly our main sponsor, Northern. Without the support of the rail industry, none of this is possible. Your readiness to support us shows the importance that you place on everything that our volunteers do, in particular, and community rail in general. So thank you to you too. Now, tonight is all about people, and I need to start by paying a tribute to a hero of community rail, Barry Birkhill, who passed away last November. Barry was a member of the Friends of Handforth Station for over 25 years. He enjoyed station working parties, notably brandishing his ancient trusty loppers, and represented Handforth at community rail events from early Cheshire Best Kept Stations Awards, which is a picture you can see. That's the 2007 awards evening, and Barry is there on the right. And as recently as the Community Rail Awards in Manchester last October. He was active in local politics, serving as a councillor, and was the last mayor of the Macclesfield Borough, and uniquely has served as Mayor of Cheshire East Council for 2 consecutive years. He will be sorely missed both in the borough and in his community. But now I'm delighted to welcome another hero of Community Rail, our special guest for the evening, Brian Barnsley. Please join me, Brian. Brian is Deputy Chief Executive of the Community Rail Network, or at least he will be until the end of the month, when he's due to retire. Brian is a true stalwart of the community rail movement, having been a founder member of one of the earliest and most successful community rail partnerships, the Penistone Line. He then went on to be one of the guiding lights of community rail nationally, holding various roles in A Corp, as Community Rail Network used to be known, and leaves it as I said, Deputy Chief Executive. On behalf of us all, I'd like to thank you for your work over the years and wish you all the very best for the future. I'll now hand over to Brian.
Right, now Mark says no more than 5 minutes. So that means about 25. So hope you're comfy. No, I'm joking. I was lucky enough to be in at the beginning on Community Rail. I met a chap called Paul Sowerson, who many of you will know, in 1993, and he convinced me that running music trains on the Penistone Line would be really good fun, and it was. And what I can really recall about 1993, 1994 is, one, British Rail weren't too keen on us because we don't want people messing with our gardens. They might actually improve the stations. And that was actually said to us. And the other thing I remember is that the people that were coming out then were the activists. They were people on the ground doing stuff. And I'm really pleased to say that over the years, that is still the core to community rail. We might have some great big partnerships, we might have government policies, we do have backing of government, which is great. But at the end of the day, the most important thing is you guys, the volunteers, out doing the work. And that is absolutely key. It will remain key, and all the time, certainly I'm around, it will stay key. And indeed, the whole team, the whole support and development team at Community Rail Network think the same thing. Now, I have been reminiscing. That picture at the back did remind me of a few things. Didn't I look gaunt in those days? I think I've put on a bit of weight since then. But secondly, how I first got involved in this, because I joined A Corp in 2006. And I got invited to breakfast, would you believe, on a houseboat in Northwich by some chap called John Hume I'd never met. So off I went, and we had a lovely breakfast on the houseboat, which I gather since has sunk, which is hopefully nothing to do with me. And he tapped me up for 200 quid. Now, I remember this 200 quid because we had no budget. So how were we going to get this? So what we actually did, and if Jules is watching at home, best not listen to this bit. What Dawn and I did was, well, we need to find 200 quid. We've got 200 quid in the small grants fund. Why don't we just write a bid and we'll put that money in and give it to John? And that's what we did. The trouble was he then came back next year, and next year, and next year. So thank you, John. I have stayed out of jail, if you're listening at home. I'm really pleased to say. And we are just so pleased that now it's all official. And we do officially sponsor the awards, and we're absolutely thrilled to be doing that. So I'm not going to rabbit on, because I know that you lot want to know who's won, don't you? You do, don't you? You're keen, aren't you? I think we should get on with it, don't you?
But before we start with those awards, we couldn't let the occasion pass without a little token of appreciation to Brian. Now, Brian's other passion, apart from community rail, are cinemas, the independent sort of cinemas, and he helps run one in Penistone called the Paramount. This isn't a print of the Paramount, but it's one of the cinema that's not too dissimilar. Sadly no longer with us, but a Cheshire cinema, the Savoy at Romilly.
Wow.
So, on behalf of us all...
That's great. Oh,
just hold a minute and we'll have an official photo.
I recognise this fella as well.
Thank you.
That's brilliant, thank you.
I'll tuck it away.
Yeah.
So now, the main business of the evening. As each winner, and that includes those who are highly commended, is announced, would the winning group or individual make their way here to receive their awards up front. We are taking official photographs, but friends and colleagues are free to take their own at the same time. As you make your way back to your seats, please give your names to one of our team so we can assure that the official photos are correctly captioned. The official photos will be posted on our website, www.bestkeptstations.org.uk, in the next day or two, and will be used with any press releases that we issue, and you can download these for your own use if you wish. Then, at the end, after the closing comments, would all winners please gather at the front here for our traditional mass group photo with all your awards. So now, our first award this evening is the Rising Star Award. This station is in Cheshire East, and the station is managed by Northern. The Friends Group have worked tirelessly, giving much tender loving care to transform the image of this station. Innovative planting, including a herb garden in a pallet, and upcycling a sandbox, and high-quality artwork showing the attractive natural environment of the village and the history of the Manchester to Crewe line makes this a station that the community cares for. The winner is Alderley Edge.
Well done.
Well done, Kelvin.
Thank you very much.
Most of our awards are given on the basis of independent judges' mystery shopper type visits. But the next 5 awards are those for which we invited nominations from station groups. These categories have enabled us to learn more about the work at stations than is possible from visits alone. The standard of entries this year was superb, so congratulations to all who submitted entries. There have been some remarkable achievements. I strongly recommend groups and maybe even train companies to consider entering for these nominated categories next year, and the details of those will come out in the next few months. The first of these is the Queen's Platinum Jubilee Award. Now, the Platinum Jubilee was an occasion for great community celebrations and inventiveness. The subsequent passing of the Queen sadly gave added poignancy and significance to all these projects, and I'm sure in many places the work that was done then will be long remembered. In this category, we have a highly commended, and that goes to Wilmslow for their Jubilee Garden. Congratulations. Okay. The winner of the Queen's Platinum Jubilee Award is in the Stockport Borough and is a station managed by Northern. The Friends wanted to create something that would not only mark the Jubilee, but would also provide a lasting legacy and improve the station environment. The scheme brought back into use a steep sloping plot of derelict railway which is visible from the village centre, and create a new garden dedicated to Her Majesty. An interpretive board giving a history of the station and village and details of the Friends group were provided. The wider community was involved in the design, construction and celebrations surrounding its opening, and even railway contractors got involved by donating some materials. The winner is Romilly. Lovely colour.
Hello.
Yes. Would the Mayor like to join us?
Well done, please come in.
Indeed it is. Yeah.
Thank you. That's going to look cracking off.
Next is the Community Rail Network Award for Community... beg your pardon. It's the Art Project Award. I should have read the script. This winning station is in Stockport again and is managed by Northern. This project was devised at a community meeting back in 2019, but put on hold during the pandemic and only completed last summer. It consists of a series of cut-out trees made of recycled packing cases, decorated by many artistic discs designed by students from free schools and local artists and photographers. These were printed on dye-bond aluminium to give a quality and permanent finish. The winner is Woodsmore. Well done. Well done, Andy. Right, let's get back on track. The next one is the Community Rail Network Award for Community Engagement. And the winner of this is Stockport again. And the station is managed by Northern. The Friends Group re-engaged with their community after the pandemic by reinstating their ever-popular Santa visits to the station and taking a 100-strong party from the local primary school on a train ride, during which they learned how to use stations and trains safely. This is a group that has a strong relationship with its community, and the winner is Rose Hill. Well done. You can, yeah. Okay. Okay. Well done, everybody.
We'll see you later.
Next, we have the Northern Promoting Rail Award, which is sponsored by Northern. The winner of this award is in Cheshire East, and the station is managed by Northern. The station and railway have been promoted through the Friends Group's active relations with village groups ranging from nursery schools to care homes, estate agents to horticultural nurseries, parish council and libraries. They write a feature in the monthly village newsletter. Recently, they've been part of a project to create a Harry Styles trail to help fans arriving from all over the world to explore the village and the iconic viaduct that carries the railway over the River Dane. Unfortunately, Harry couldn't be with us tonight. So instead, please welcome our winners from Holmes Chapel. Well done, Mike. Thank you. The next category is the Avanti Sustainability Award, which is sponsored by Avanti West Coast. We have a highly commended in this category, and this is Stockport. This is for Stockport Station's school engagement programme to involve schools in World Bee Day. Unfortunately, there isn't anyone from Avanti here tonight, but perhaps if the Mayor would like to make the trek up again.
You'll pass it on from the council to
Yes, I will let them know that you've got it on their behalf. Thank you. And the winner in this category is in Cheshire East, and the station is managed by Northern. The excellent garden area has continued to develop with perennial pollinator-friendly plants and shrubs complementing the wildflower garden. Birds have not been forgotten with bird feeders and a bath. Buckingham Palace is home to many insect species. Congratulations to the group for keeping up their good work. The winner is Disley. Congratulations. Well done, everyone. Thank you. Now we return to the judged categories and on with the In Bloom Award. We have a highly commended in this category, and this goes to West Kirby. Unfortunately, there's no volunteers from West Kirby here, so perhaps the Mayor would like to receive it on behalf of West Kirby Station. Thank you.
It's in my ward.
Okay, thank you. And the winner in this category comes from the Wirral and is a station managed by Merseyrail. This is a commuter station that has been much improved with recent provision of lifts. The Friends Group have set out to match this investment with attractive, colourful and skillfully planted beds and planters. The winner is Mel's. Again, no volunteers from Mel's tonight, I'm afraid. So thank you for stepping in.
Thank you very much.
Thank you. Our next category is the Best Kept Gardens Award, and we have a highly commended in this category, which goes to Hale. Well done. Well done.
Thank you very much.
Absolutely.
Lovely.
So-
Thank you very much.
Our winning station is in the borough of Cheshire East, and the station is managed by Transport for Wales Rail. There's a lot that could be said about work very succinctly. A continuing horticultural triumph. The winner is Nantwich. Well done, everybody. My pleasure. Next, we have the Best Unstaffed Station Award. This station is in Cheshire East, and the station is managed by Northern. An attractive country station that has been much enhanced by the Friends Group over many years. The renovated station building, now in use as an art studio, is the jewel in this crown. The collection of artefacts, plaques, school art and effective planting makes this a pleasant station to use and one that the village can be proud of. The winner is Goosetree. Well done. To pop in the middle. Hi. Come in the middle. There we are. Well done. Another one to add to the collection. The Best Staffed Station follows. This station is in Cheshire East and it's managed by Northern. Another station that has seen the benefit of much hard work by the Friends, with well-tended, varied and colourful planting in well-constructed planters. Local artists have provided interesting and effective artwork. Heritage displays includes the town's name sign featuring the world-class Foden's band and a classic BR running in board. A lot of effort has clearly gone into brightening this station. The winner is Sandbach. Thanks. Well done. Next, we have the Chris Dale Travel Watch Award for large stations. This award is dedicated to Chris Dale, who sadly passed away in 2020. He was a great public transport campaigner dedicated to improving services for passengers, and latterly was chair of Travel Watch North West, Crew to Manchester Community Rail Partnership, and our secretary. In particular, he used to coordinate the judging of the large stations that this award is for. We have a highly commended for this station award, which is Macclesfield. Would the Mayor of Cheshire East like to accept this on behalf of Avanti, please? Thank you. The winner of this category is in Tameside and is managed by Transpennine Express. This is an attractive, well-managed, cared-for station reflective of the area it serves. It has clearly been invested in over the years. The buffet is legendary and attracts visitors from a wide area for its good food and ale. The winner for the second year in a row is Stalybridge. We have no one from Transpennine Express, so if the Civic Mayor would be kind enough to receive it for us. And I welcome Mark from Transport for Greater Manchester as well. Thank you.
Thank you.
Next is the John Hobbs Award. This award commemorates John Hobbs, who campaigned for many years for the restoration of train services on the Halton Curve, in which he was ultimately successful, but sadly did not live to see them come to fruition. We don't often make this award, which is intended to recognise effort, excellence, and endeavour. This winning station is in Stockport Borough and is managed by Northern. The award this year celebrates a group that has campaigned determinedly for many years to improve services at the station. It has thrown itself into engaging with the community, political figures, and the rail industry. The station has been improved from a seemingly derelict platform by gardening, large-scale commemorative artworks and events. Most recently, they unveiled artwork marking 75 years since the end of World War II, based on memories of senior citizens interpreted into artwork by 6 to 9-year-old scouts, helped by local artists. The Restoring Your Railway programme gave the group the chance to galvanise community interest in a Stockport to Manchester Victoria passenger service. They printed and distributed 5,000 leaflets, canvassed districts, and had stalls out in supermarkets and busy streets. The result was 1,287 responses to the government-established survey, which is unprecedented for an urban community. We look forward to the campaign continuing, and tonight we honour the work of Reddish South.
This is the Mayor's own ward.
Yeah, oh, brilliant. Thank you. Right, very good. Next is the Halton and Warrington Award. And this year, the winning station is in Halton Borough, and it's managed by Avanti West Coast. The 1960s era station buildings have been well refurbished and were clean, bright and well maintained. Staff were helpful and welcoming. The new forecourt and approach area were particularly impressive. The winner is Runcorn. We have no Avanti representative, so thank you to the Mayor of Halton and the Mayoress for receiving us on behalf of the station. Thank you. Next is the Wirral Award. And this station is managed by Merseyrail. This is a busy and spacious station, graced with classic Art Deco station buildings. Attractive and well-maintained planters and some artwork demonstrate a strong community involvement that not only improves this station, but has led to station adopter groups forming at other stations on the line. The winner is Hoylake. Hello again.
Thank you very
Thank you.
much. Thank you.
Next is the TFGM Award, sponsored by Transport for Greater Manchester. This station is in Stockport and is managed by Northern. This is a station that shouts the identity of its communities, not only to station users, but also to passengers on passing trains. Bold, eye-catching artwork, traditional station name signs, poetry displays and well-stocked planters, one produced by the local Men in Sheds group, make this an attractive station. Meanwhile, station users can take advantage of a library, a slideshow and other artefacts in the booking hall. In short, a welcoming and well-cared-for station that is a credit to all involved. The winner is Heaton Chapel. Well done, guys. Well done. Next, we have the Cheshire East Award. And this year, the station is managed by Northern. An experienced and confident friends group has made this station much more than somewhere to catch a train. A profusion of art ranges from arches over the station access steps, flags, exhibits in a cycle locker, and welcoming signs. A multiplicity of name signs in various languages and styles, and restored traditional running-in boards leave you no doubt as to where you are. There are local heritage displays and gardens tended by the local Rotary Club, which shows off their numerous awards. There is something new to see here every month. The winner is Handful. Well done. Well done, guys. Next is the Cheshire West and Chester Award, and we have no less than 2 highly commendeds in this category. The first of these is Neston. Congratulations. So, Mark, in the middle. The second highly commended goes to Molesworth.
That's in Chester.
Absolutely. Thank you. Okay. Thank you. The winner of the Cheshire West and Chester Award is managed by London North Western Railway. A clean and well-equipped station with lots of interesting artwork that tells of the town's heritage and showcases the work of several local schools, together with a useful local map. An arriving visitor could feel that they know the town before even leaving the station. The winner is Winsford. Could the Lord Mayor accept on behalf of... Thank you again.
We're the closest.
Indeed you are. Thank you. And so we come to the overall winner, Cheshire's Best Kept Station for 2022. This station is in Trafford Borough and is managed by TFGM and Northern. Our winning station blends Victorian and modern architecture in a busy multimodal transport interchange that is clean and well maintained, with friendly and welcoming staff and good information provision. There is much evidence of community involvement with attractive artwork, planters, poetry, and plenty of community rail-produced information and publicity. Jubilee displays, including a corgi art trail around the town centre, shows how well this station is connected with the town and community. The winner is Altrincham Interchange. Come in the middle. Right. Go on.
Where's it again?
Is it there? Oh, yeah.
Okay, well done. Sorry. That concludes our awards for this evening. I hope you have all enjoyed the evening and will be newly inspired to carry on the good work that you are all doing. May you all have a safe journey home. I'd now like to invite all the winners to come back to the front for a group photograph, and perhaps those mayors who have kindly accepted awards on behalf of their stations advise me if they wish to hang on to them and arrange their delivery to the local station or pass them back to us to do so. We're quite happy either way. So that concludes the end of the formal evening. Thank you very much. Okay. Our photographer is ready to take pictures. Please arrange yourself.
Sure, that's it.
Tip it forward a bit. That's it.
Where would you like it? Where would you like it? Where would you like
Three, two, one.
Yay!